Cold-Rake reviews said 4 years, that anyone who has been involved in any kind of association with the election of a government should be banned from lobbying for 4 years. She has now said, Moorhead and Milner have gone for 2. But, I mean, what difference does that make? An actor, the company, can still negotiate and lobby the government. They're not the only 2 employees, so nothing's changed.
Yep, you know it, I know it. Mr Moorhead will go to Canberra and do his business, and right here things will continue. And I'll tell you how dodgy it is, Alan. The government has engaged an actor to get a minister to talk to a chair of a government-owned corporation. Now, you can't make that stuff up. If a minister isn't capable of speaking to a chairman who he or she has appointed, there is something seriously wrong. They are getting an actor and paying them good money to teach them how to negotiate. Lo and behold, what then happens? An actor donates back to the Labor Party over $217,000. That makes them one of the biggest donors to the Labor Party. The situation is untenable. If the Premier had any ounce of credibility, she would say, OK, we've heard the Cold-Rake report. We believe in commercial in confidence, and we're going to say what the Wellcamp costs are, because that makes absolutely no sense to keep that private. We're going to fix estimates, because this nonsense about ministers running protection rackets has got to change. We're going to fix the committee system. We're going to make sure that every single time that any dealing with any lobbyist named an actor is pulled the plug on, we finish, no more. If she did that, you know that she would believe in it. But we've got assistant ministers running around bullying whistleblowers. We've got ministers trying to cover up. The situation is out of control, and nothing will change until the government changes.
Yes, just keeping this very simple. During the election campaign, these 2 people with an actor, Moorhead and Milner, were running the election campaign for the Labor Party. At the same time, I understand there were about 57 representations from their lobbying firm, Anacta, to ministers and other people in the course of the election campaign, and many of those lobbying representations were rewarded with contracts after the election. Now, goodness me, I mean, is this allowable? Is this legal? What the hell is going to happen to all of that?
And one other factor in that, they operated out of a taxpayer-funded building. So a building that your viewers pay for, Queensland taxpayers' money. They operated out of there and were running strategy for the Labor Party during a campaign. And now Mr Moorhead wants his pound of flesh, and he's getting it. And unfortunately, Queenslanders are worse off because of it.
Do you think Anastasia Palaszczuk had a wink, wink, nod, nod with Milner and Moorhead? Because those lobbyists now, and this bloke Nelson, won't be working with the government, but the company will. So that doesn't make any difference. It hasn't affected the company, Anacta, because, as I said, you said, I think immediately after the Albanese federal election win, Anacta set up shop in Canberra, registering as a lobby firm, and the former Chief of Staff to the Deputy Prime Minister, Richard Marles, quit her job to join Anacta in Canberra as a director of the firm. And Anacta reportedly have several federal clients, including the miner Glencore Australia, the renewables company Bowen River Utilities, the infrastructure investment business Plenary Group, and the global beverage giant Lion Nathan. David, we're running out of time, but is this healthy?
Your viewers will remember Mr Albanese said that he wanted to run a government like Premier Palaszczuk. Well, Australia, you got your wish. It's coming live to you. You'll see it up close and personal. It's a dire situation.
All right. Keep at it. We'll talk to you again soon. Keep at it. It's very, very important for the people of Queensland. And Anastasia Palaszczuk, come on. You're better than this. Clean the joint out. David Crisafulli, thank you for your time.